Well, we are back. Oh, yes. And Phantom's got the sultry voice. Nah, fuck that. We got to get some business out of the way. Okay, here we go. So get your official Lolcow Fat Camp 2 official Survivor t-shirt. Get it at lolcow.co. Get it while it lasts. Oh my God, I am like really screwing this up. I used to have this flowed down. You know what? Let's try this again. Go to lolcow.co. Get your official Fat Camp 2 Survivor t-shirts while they last. It is the official t-shirt of Fat Camp 2. So get it while supplies last. That's lolcow.co. And while you're out making purchases, make sure to stop by shop.lolcowtcg.com. Use that code word alpha. Get 10% off. The only place to get the official Lolcow trading card game cards. All right, enough of this. Phantom needs some let's go juice. So let's get into that intro.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.
Yeah. Welcome to the graveyard. LFU, stand up. It's the Alpha Royale, hosted by yours truly. Snails moving slow, but the talk still hit heavy. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just break news, we reshape fakes. Yeah. It's Phantom in the cockpit, based out for profit. Running LCU like a stock tip. Watch it, pay the boys gossip. I stay in the logic. Turn clown shows into alpha topics. Mic check, no filter, no gimmick. If it's drama, we spin it. Authentic, no clinic. They post, we roast and toast. No limit, even snails in the pit. No real when they rent it. Talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them alpha base takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't scrape news, we reshape fates. It's the Alpha Roy.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Phantom, Fanny G, whatever the hell you want to call me. Back at it again on Lolcow Alpha. Hey, you know what? Shout out to Boogie. I hope you're doing okay. We're worried about you. We're sending you prayers. Hopefully you're not pulling a bit, but I know you're not. So I was with you today. I was with you. Stroke gang. You know. Anyways. No, I hope you're okay. Truly. Anyways, we had an extremely interesting stream yesterday. I hope you all were here for that with us. Yes, I'm having trouble talking tonight. I am fucking beat. So let's get into the studio. No, there is no potatoes tonight. Oh my God, you guys are safe. Let's get into the studio because I got the breadstick. Hi. Oh, yeah. Get your brain in order, Phantom. Hi.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, it is going. How are you feeling, sir? Are you feeling better?
I am. I told you earlier, I've learned a valuable lesson.
Why don't you inform the audience, so the audience was a little worried about you yesterday, and hey, why don't you let them know what was going on?
Okay, so there is an illness called C. difficile, which has to be cleaned with bleach. That is the only thing that will kill it. And so since Monday at work, we've been cleaning everything with bleach. I thought bleach was only toxic if you mixed it with other chemicals, so I wasn't wearing anything to cover breathing the fumes in. And I can't remember the fancy word they told me what it was, but basically what it is mild bleach poisoning. So
Yeah. I mean, on a plus side, at least you were clean about it. That's kind of a thing. There's a difference between the man that was here yesterday and the man that's here today. So I'm just
Yep.
saying, you're staying clean,
Yeah.
sterile.
I did not accidentally make mustard gas, Naz, but pretty close.
Yeah. Oh man. So, breadstick, did you catch any
Yep.
of our epic workout stream yesterday?
Yeah, so when I laid down, I did have the stream on. I think I was probably up for maybe half hour of it.
Okay.
But then Keister Bunny kind of updated me on a little bit of stuff that had happened, plus stuff I've seen in the community. There's a small clip of you going around saying that the high beams are on. That's hilarious.
Yeah, we were going through the motions yesterday, and chat was saying, "Oh my God, the high beams are on. The high beams are on." I'm like, "Yeah, because I was more focused on having a conversation with the chat. It was. I mean, I think there were like 4 times during that stream I got up and I was just like, "Fuck it," and walked away. I was ready to be
Oh
done
yeah.
because honestly, that crazy man was crazy.
Oh, Iceman? I
Mm-hmm.
still can't tell if it's an act, but I think I caught him in something earlier. So, was it live that he jumped on? One of the shows he jumped on and was
Mm-hmm.
talking about how he drank fake pee.
Wait, he said it was fake?
Yeah, that's I noticed it as soon as he said it. He said it was fake pee, and then I got to thinking about it. The only reason he would need to have fake pee would be to fake the drug test that he did.
Oh, so true. So true. Because remember, he said he was clean, but he only popped
Yep.
positive for marijuana.
Yep.
Well, speaking of that headlights comment, when we were talking about it, I will say that one of the things after the epic workout stream yesterday, Potatoes did send us over, as one of her selling pieces to her content was this. She said, "Hey, look, there are major corporations and marketing that have done this." And I said, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah, here, let me show you an example." And this is the example
Oh, yeah, I
that
didn't look at this.
she
Uh,
sent over. It's a short, but I'm just gonna keep the audio off. But yes, this was her justification. That was her justification of, and that is a legit company, and that is their ad. So I mean, let's just put it this way:
That's
we're not
awesome.
that video only has 465 likes. But yeah, that was the justification, and I was like, okay, I'll show the context of where you got the idea from. I'll make sure everybody knows, you know. But then
Yep.
again, she's trying to get into bikini shape to do a Tough Mudder and to become a model later this year.
So what's a Tough Mudder?
Tough Mudder? So they're like endurance obstacle courses that are done in basically, if I remember correctly, like mud pits, and it's designed around, dirt muddy courses. You
All
used to
right.
see, remember, you used to see like on social media, you'd see a bunch of people and they'd be like covered in mud, but they'd have like drinks at the end, and they're like, "Oh, we made it through the mutter."
All right, so it's the things that are kind of like they almost look like military training when they're doing it.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
Jartar Scar said a dude that ends up in a group home can't be trusted with a home test as well. He wouldn't be fired anyway, I think. Ah,
Yes.
I don't. You say he lives in a group home, but I don't know. I don't think he does because group homes generally you would see other people. And I think he was going to be fired. I seen something in main chat, I believe, that Keem did tell him he had to do the UA or he was done.
No,
I don't know how.
I didn't
Yeah, I don't
see
know how
that.
much truth is behind that.
Yeah, I got a little behind on everything. Literally, I worked all day. And as soon as I cleared, I ate dinner, and I was legitimately, because Zay asked me earlier in the day to come up on. She's like, "I'm gonna need you on rewind." I was like, "Bitch, I'm gonna be sleeping." I was like, "I am dead." Thank you, the real Marshy Fox with the $1. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Um,
very, very much.
yeah, it's definitely a late night. So we appreciate everybody that is here with us. No, Zay said, "Hey, can you get up on rewind?" I was like, "Bitch, I'm gonna be sleeping." She's like, "I'm gonna drag the fuck out of you," and I was like, "She's like, this is your chance." I was like, "Go for it. I need my sleep more than anything. I am fucking dead today. I am fucking dead." So y'all don't be getting on me about having no fucking energy. I am dead. I didn't get my nap yesterday. I'm hoping to get my nap today. Oh my God. And on top of that, I am legal. I sent my papers earlier in the Discord. I am legal.
Well, I didn't know what papers to send Boogie, so I was making Hamburger Helper, which is like the second most American meal behind frozen TV dinners.
Oh, Jesus.
And then, I wish
Oh,
I
yeah,
could.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
Kermit. That was one thing. I woke up, I turned on my TV, Nerds was on, and all I heard was Tech singling out one of our great chatters, Kermit the Frog, in the chat saying, talking shit about them, asking Booster to get this person. What happened on Nerds? Did you see?
Oh, I was asleep.
Oh, damn.
I'm actually kind of surprised. You know what? I'm not going to say I'm surprised. I'm proud of Booster for keeping Nerds going.
Dude, the little bit I got to see of Nerds, it was good. Ren and Booster do very well together. Like, I went back to I pulled a Billy. I started picking random spots in the stream, and I'm like, this is actually I like these two together. But I do like Ren, okay? I him and I vibe. We're into the same shit, Not like that. I mean, he's a cool dude. Fucking but yeah, I think they can make it very successful. Very, very successful if they just continue on. They were trying to meet a goal for, oh, he banned you. Holy fuck. God damn. So, well, and Tech got drunk. He said it was his birthday, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I feel like he'd say every day was his birthday.
you do have a point there. You do have a point. So when is the finish to your tattoo that you were doing?
I think we're gonna do it this weekend sometime.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends with Keister Bunny's work schedule and stuff, and my work schedule, and
Well, because the reason I bring that up is you really need to get that attached because Iceman is trying to steal that catchphrase. I did hear on Gold, he or not on Gold. Gold was off last night. If you didn't hear, or tonight, I'm losing track of days. I'm losing
oh yeah,
track of days.
yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't hear, Gold unfortunately did not go tonight, but we did have the launch of Gay. And over on Gay, fucking Nightmare was sitting there. He was sitting there. And Iceman pops up, starts using his phrase, and he's like, it's mine now. Or maybe that was on Reapers. I've lost all track of my days.
Iceman tried to steal the lore, and he got the stream taken down so he can try to claim it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Now, breadstick. What is your day looking like today? Are you looking forward to it being Friday, even though we have one more stream tomorrow?
I am. It's Fridays are weird for me because at work Fridays are either super busy or they're slow, and but so if it's slow, it's going to be an easy day. But if it's super busy, my day goes by really fast. So I like Fridays.
Well, I just realized that my one early morning meeting is canceled, so I may actually get a little bit more than a 2-hour nap. Oh my God, I'm sounding horrible
Woohoo!
today. I can hear it in my ears. Holy shit. Okay, so let's get into some of the stuff.
Well, can I respond to a comment and then
Yes.
ask your opinion on something? So, Charlie Gibson said Tech put a dark cloud on the LCU after Charlie Kirk comments. That's in the past. But the reason I bring that up is because of what happened in Minnesota. And what is your opinion on what happened
I
with
have
the Ice Age?
you want to know the absolute God's honest truth? I have no clue what
Yes.
actually happened. I hear you guys
Yes.
talking about this, but contrary to popular belief, I am old, but I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. The only time that I watch the news is during hurricane season. Or if it's, because you got to you got to put predictions in for those hurricanes. Those betting streams. Right. Oh, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Betting on the hurricanes?
Yeah, betting on the hurricane. Where is it going to make landfall? No. Those live streams are actually pretty wild. And living in the Gulf Coast, you've got to kind of keep an eye on that. But anyways, what exactly happened? I want the breadstick version of what actually happened.
Okay, so some people are not gonna like when I say this, but I have seen videos from multiple angles of what had happened. And what it looked like to me, and I'm gonna say I don't think that woman deserved to die. I don't.
Somebody died?
Yeah, they shot and killed a woman.
What?
Because so she accelerated her vehicle. She allegedly she had been following ICE around. I can't remember the word they used, but basically she was a professional agitator is what they were saying. I don't know if that's true.
A professional
But
agitator, is that what they're calling First Amendment auditors now? They're called professional agitators? You know, because
yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah. So anyways, but that's what they were calling her. And anyways, ICE had surrounded her vehicle. They were yelling at her to get out of the vehicle. She put the vehicle in drive and went forward. If you look at the front view, she does hit an ICE agent.
Okay.
From the back, it looks like they just fire through the window at her. So if you see the back view, it looks really bad on ICE. If you see the front view, it looks bad on her. What I think happened, I think she got scared. I think she got scared, didn't think about what she was doing, and didn't expect the situation to escalate like it did. But a lot of people are saying that ICE is completely in the wrong on this one, and I mean, my view is if you aim a gun at me, I'm not going to see if the safety's on before I defend myself.
So, based on the context you have given, I can infer basically she was following ICE around. ICE noticed her following them around, got out.
Well, she
went.
blocked off the road.
Oh, okay. She blocked off the road.
Yeah, she was intentionally trying to impede on whatever they were doing. And
Well, once
yeah,
you're
like I said, yeah, once you're impeding, you've committed a crime.
yeah,
It's
I'm listening.
yeah. But yeah, so once you're impeding, you've committed a crime, which means they have the right to detain you. They have the right to pull you from your vehicle at that point.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
every state has different laws. Every state, like
Yep.
good example in Texas, if somebody comes up to me and says, "Give me your ID," I don't have to give them my ID. The only time I am required, because Texas is one of the few states, the only time that I am required to give it is when I'm pulled over in a vehicle, regardless of whatever, because, and if I am fully under arrest, do I have to give my ID? Okay. Some states are different. Some states have stop and ID laws. And I watch a lot of First Amendment auditor videos. I watch a lot of stuff like that. Well, I haven't lately because I would have heard all about this if I had been able to, but I haven't been able to. So, but yeah, no, that is, I mean, there's more context, and what happens is that you made a great example. From one camera, it looks one way. From another camera, it looks a different way. The problem is
Yep.
everybody gets that first angle and they run with it. A lot of times you don't get that second angle. I personally would like to see the full story, the full context before making any judgment. I think you are
Yeah.
right. I think she got stopped. She thought that they were not going to do that. They probably pulled full arms out, telling her to
Yep.
get out of the car, and she freaked. I don't know. I haven't seen the video. That's just my opinion based upon what Breadstick has told me about this situation.
All right. Yeah, that was all I was wondering is if you had a view on it, because it's I don't know. I have a weird view because most people expect me not to like law enforcement because of my history, but it's like, I look at situations as they come, and from what I've seen, I think there was things done wrong on both sides, but I also didn't like the fact that the news channels were trying very hard to dox the agent, and I think they finally did put his name and stuff out there. And
I
I
mean,
don't
it's the
think that's
news,
safe at
though.
all.
It's
That's true.
It's the news. They're always gonna feed the facts, you know.
Yeah,
So
I'll agree with Cilia too. People do need better training before being issued weapons. I get that, but at the same time, I was always taught growing up, and I grew up. I live in a hunting state, and we were, if you aim a gun at someone, your intention is to use it. It's
yeah, I mean, I grew up in a hunting state as well.
yeah,
It was big up there. I mean, that's almost like a rite of passage when you take your
oh
hunter
yeah,
safety course as a
yep,
teenager.
yeah. I
It's
took mine at 12 years old.
see, yeah,
Yep.
exactly. That's like a Midwest thing. So, yeah, it's so strange, but yeah, I agree with you. They're trained to assess a threat and neutralize it. The problem
Yep.
is, and I'm former military. I support our law enforcement in a lot of ways. I do see, and you're seeing a lot of agencies get better. They're going for tasers before, full
Yep.
force weapons and stuff like that. A lot of times it's newer people who are first on the job and they're not using their brain. Now, and
Yep.
again, we do get those ones that have been there for 20, 30 years. And, you know, now in the world of 2025, now everything is filmed. Now everything has cameras. So, anyways,
Well, that was another thing is I seen a lot of reports that the ICE agents didn't have or body cameras. I've never heard of that. So if that's true, there might have been something worse happening. But
I have no clue. I'm going to research this. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But I'm going to research this cuz now I'm kind of curious. I am kind of curious. Oh,
yeah,
oh,
it's I don't know. I don't like when situations like this happen because it kind of throws our whole country into a tizzy.
that it
Oh,
absolutely does.
Super Hill wants to talk about religion now.
Oh, oh God. Is it turning into that? No, no. Okay, what do you want to talk about religion? Let's see. Where are you seeing this? Uh
Super Hill.
oh, there it is.
Don't.
That's all it says. Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
let's talk.
Yeah,
No.
that's all it says.
No, we're good on that. We are going to go over the story that I was trying to cover yesterday, but you guys were too busy fucking gooning over potatoes and the wiggly woggly and the fucking high beams. So, let's
Tonight, we dive back into the forums where keyboards click louder than common sense. From endless posts to overnight meltdowns, the internet's favorite battleground never sleeps. We're sorting the memes from the mayhem and checking the pulse of the drama.
This is checking in with the neckbeards. Yeah. Okay. So,
All right.
you ready for this story? Okay.
I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know what the story is.
Okay, so I tried talking about this yesterday, and it was on r/creepy. Okay, these guys found a freaking what looked like a human body doll. A little bit of a love doll in the middle of
Oh,
a field in a box with like no markings on it, or well, it had markings on it, but they couldn't return it. But let's see.
wait, they couldn't return it.
Yeah, so but look at this. Look at this. Wait. Okay, so you got this is where they found it.
All right. Middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Okay.
But it's been an ongoing story. So basically, they had been getting hit with a bunch of questions about it, and they basically said, no, they did not try it out. So, all you pervs out there, they didn't try out the doll that they found. Someone took a lot of care with it. You'd think it'd be beat up or obviously used, so it looked almost brand new. The box wasn't marked with an address or name, which led us to take it home to see what was actually in it. So when they found it literally was an unmarked box. My wife thought it may be car parts. I thought it may be a trampoline, though I was secretly hoping for drugs or money. So you find a box in the middle of the fucking woods, unmarked, taped up. What do you think it would be? Would you take it home, breadstick?
I would honestly, I would assume drugs or body, not latex body per se, but I would assume it's probably drugs or a body, and I wouldn't touch it.
So why would you think it was drugs or a body if it was out there in the middle of nowhere in an unmarked box like that? Drugs, I could understand. A body? Wouldn't there be
Where
leakage,
else?
seepage?
Possibly, but I don't know why else you would just. I'm assuming it's a sealed box because they didn't know what was in it. So I don't know. I just feel like if it's out in the middle of nowhere, it's probably nefarious, and
Well,
bodies are nefarious.
I mean, it must have been a pretty big box for the wife to think it was car parts and for him to think it was a trampoline at first. I mean, seriously,
It
you're
must
not
have
gonna.
weight to it too.
Uh-huh. Now, here's the crazy part. The nearest house is 2 to 3 miles away and 20 plus from delivery address. Okay. As you can see, it is out there, is what they said. The wife was the one that actually noticed the box. The guy had driven past it and she asked him to stop so we could check it out. So she must be a thrifter, honestly. So, because people were calling this guy out saying that he bought it. Did you buy it and you're just trying to make
Yeah.
this story up? So how they found the previous owner was they opened the box up, and on an inner flap of the box itself was basically information on who had bought it, so yes. uh
Oh,
yeah.
that would be so embarrassing.
Well, here's the thing. So the guy started researching it and asked around the doll communities to find out more about it. This is what it should have looked like. It should have been nude, wearing only white socks as it's a brand signature. It should have been wrapped in a special heavy plastic, since the models that come with a slot for interchangeable heads should indeed come with two interchangeable heads and an owner's manual displaying the exact model. This did not have it. It's
Wait, interchangeable heads, like the
yes.
actual heads,
Hmm.
or
Oh yeah. You gotta be able to change out the hairstyle, change out the look. You can't take Cindy out on Monday and then on Tuesday, you can't take Cindy out again. You got to take Susie.
that's and those dolls are expensive. Like, not that I've ever looked into them for anything more than educational purposes,
I
but
was
they're
gonna say,
expensive.
how do you know that they're expensive? Hey,
Because
wait. What do you mean? Other than educational purposes, what educational purposes could it be to be looking up how much a love doll is?
sometimes the guys just got to know the price. That and drugs. That's going to be my go-to answer.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs, kids. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, but the actual reason that I kind of somewhat know the price and got interested in it was because one of the ladies that used to work with us back in the day bought one of those they're like a baby, and she was never able to have kids, so she bought this realistic baby doll. And I think to have that made cost her like $4,000.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Those realistic ones. Yes, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. I've seen some people that are like insane about that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
legit, they have collections of these $3,000 and $4,000 babies.
And they're creepy because they're very realistic looking.
How
It's
realistic though? Like lifelike?
like the best. Yeah, I was gonna say the best way I can put it is me and my coworker, when we were cleaning and seen this thing, we were trying to stay away from it because we thought someone had a baby in the car seat sleeping. And then she had came into the room we were cleaning, and she took it out of the car seat and showed it to us and everything, like it weighs right and stuff like that, and it's just, yeah, it other than not moving and stuff, it looks like a real baby.
Oh, damn. All right. So they had found this doll in the middle of nowhere. They found the original owner, but then when they looked the owner up, they couldn't they couldn't find any information. Let me get back to it. Hold on. I accidentally
All
closed
right.
out of it. I apologize. I am having a time tonight.
What is
So
going on in our chat right now?
I don't know what is going on.
Are they fighting? I'm just glad Booster got his. I'm just glad Booster
No,
got
I
his
mean,
doll returned.
yeah, Tech targeted Kermit the Frog and blocked him on the other on Nerds. Booster blocked him. Tech had him singled out. It was a wild day. Let's just put it that way. It seemed like a wild one. So, oh, geez. Come on, come on. Where are you? Oh my God, I'm so pissed. All right, so
What'd you do?
you ready? You ready for more? I got it. I got it now.
All right.
Yeah. I had to pull it back up. Sorry, my freaking history was pissing me off. Okay, so the big thing is, no, they can't return the doll to the address we found because it's not a residence. Here's the thing. Thought, since I couldn't I couldn't contact the quote unquote owner on social media, I wasn't familiar with the address. I tried to get a street view of the address and drive there. Turns out the address that was on the inside of the box was a fucking funeral home.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, do we know if the original owner worked at the funeral home?
Well, he's an older guy. Apparently, what they found out from checking the Facebook, he's an older guy and doesn't post much. So I guess he works there. But the profession definitely makes the situation a little bit darker than what we assumed. I go there with a human-sized box asking for a specific employee, and this doesn't work out well for anybody. As of now, before the post was made, before the doll was found, this gentleman applied to change to a different funeral home. As they are related, I have no earthly idea, and I just don't want to assume the worst. We're not in a large enough city to have a morgue. Excuse me. a mortician by trade is always in the company of, well, you guessed it, bodies.
Oh, that is so gross.
Yeah, tell me that's not fucking creepy. So
That is really creepy.
you find an unmarked a love doll in an unmarked box in the middle of nowhere. You open it up, it's got the owner's information on the inside, and when you put that address in, turns out it's a fucking funeral home. It takes it back to a funeral home that a creepy old man who's applying to move to a different funeral home works at.
I don't have a response to that. 'Cause, like, that's self-explanatory creepy.
Yeah.
But I mean, to each their own. At least he was using a fake body and not a real one. Of course, he ditched the fake one. So,
You think
oh man,
he
it gets
ditched
worse
the
the more
real
you
one?
think about. No, I think he ditched the fake one because he was ready to move on to the real ones.
Oh, damn. And maybe that's why. Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
Maybe he
the more
was.
you think about it, the worse it gets.
Well, why would you put your name and your address on the inside of the box and not the outside of the box? Think about that.
That's a good point.
Because
Yeah,
at
like
that point,
why would you put your name on it at all?
well, you put it on the inside of the box, firstly, to get people to open it up and look at it. Maybe he's got a sick, weird thing about people looking at
It's true.
his doll, but then also so he can get it back. Because if you put the name and the
Wait,
address on the outside of a box, I mean, are you gonna take it back? You're more likely to take it back to somebody without opening it.
yeah. Oh, that I get what you're. That is creepy.
Venomous Rider
Ooh.
said this behavior is apparently common in the funeral business, and the owners would want to keep it quiet to avoid a scandal.
I kind of agree with that, but like in recent years, with all the funeral homes that they found like bodies improperly stored and stuff, it's gonna sound gross, but I think we are at a point in time where having sexual intercourse with a dead body is not the worst thing that's happening in a funeral home.
Wow. 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 Yeah. There's worse things out there. Don't be fucking dead bodies. All right. Anyways, to Kermit the Frog, I don't like banning people here. I don't, like targeting people or anything like that. So we keep it chill over here at Alpha. We haven't banned anybody. We try not to ban anybody at all. We try and have a good show. Y'all fucking sorry. I am having a day today. Jesus. Okay, can we just talk? The brain is not fucking working, breadstick. What the fuck are we doing here at fucking 3 a.m. in the goddamn morning? Yesterday, I was having a damn meltdown and everything. Today, it's like I can't get my brain to engage. It's so fried because I've had to over explain myself like 600 times about this bullshit yesterday.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's just that. I think it's the stuff that happened yesterday, stuff that's happened today. Like the boogie stuff, that was really scary because I was watching live. And then after they said, because like when Keem showed up, I seen Boogie's face twitching too. When Keem showed up, and when they said that he had been doing that the whole stream, I actually went back, and he was, and it's so that was stressful. You had the stress of yesterday, where this our stream got taken down, gold
Gold
got
got
suspended.
Yeah, and
I
then
mean,
didn't Cracked have to get privatized? I mean, it's just
yeah,
there is
I seen something happened with crack too. Yep.
It's just craziness.
Sorry, I gotta hit
Uh,
the like button. There we go.
oh, yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can always be up to date. No, I'm not pulling that. Yeah, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I kid.
Uh,
No,
Perry May Boogie is not faking this time.
yeah, no,
Um,
I know. He's
yeah. Well, I just like I get Perry May said in chat Boogie's faking. I totally get why people would have that opinion. I'm
not.
not gonna put them down for that opinion. I'm just on the back end of things. I will say Boogie, from what I've seen, is not faking. It's a very serious and real issue right now. So
I mean, I'll be honest. It's one of the things that I worry about. As you know,
yeah,
it's like I worry that and understand Boogie's been going through a lot lately. There's been some of his friends that have been passing away. Mortality fear hits a lot of people differently. I mean, I
yeah.
struggle with it. I do. It's like I have that fear of what's going people talk about the future. What's it going to be like in 50 years, blah 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 blah. And I worry what's going to happen the day that I'm gone and my kids are alone. It scares the ever loving shit out of me. What's gonna it's everything about that. So and I mean there as you get older, as you know, breadstick, as you know, it gets harder and harder to get up every day. Creaks and cracks.
Oh
You
yeah.
hurt in special places. So
Oh yeah. Places you didn't know existed.
yeah. All right. So, is there anything else that happened today? I don't think I really saw too much else going on today, unless I
Yeah,
missed
not
something. Did
really.
you? Did you? I mean, was it? All I know is I heard Alpha more across the universe today than I have before. I mean, hey, did you
Well,
notice that?
yeah, everyone was. It's hard to tell if people were really upset about about the stream yesterday or what was going on because yeah, it was mentioned a lot more today, and which was nice. Plus, there's that nice clip of you in the high beams.
Oh,
Seen that a
oh,
few
you
times
really
today.
think that's a great clip?
I think
Let
it's
me let
funny.
me get that. All right.
At Giant Peter super chatted $20. Shout out to a real show on Alpha and no gooning.
Thank you, Giant PETA. That's appreciated.
That is really appreciated. We hit our goal.
What are you talking about? What are you
Over
talking about?
$16.
Oh my
We made
God.
it. we had a goal and we did it.
Yeah. Okay, let's pull
Thank
this
you,
up.
Giant PETA, very much.
Let me Yes, thank you. We appreciate you. We know you could spend your money anywhere else, but you spent it here with us. I was trying to be funny. All right, where did it go? Where's my Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got the
I couldn't
clip.
find the clip.
No, I couldn't. I'm having fucking issues today. Have you not noticed that? I am having issues. I'm
So what's going on today, Phantom? Because I do notice you're having issues, but I noticed something else today. You haven't been in chat as much today.
Oh, it's called being tired. It's called being exhausted. I am struggling. The struggle is real, strugglers out there at 3 a.m. Okay, I think that
Woo.
should get us audio. Here we go. You've
All
probably
right.
seen it. about a zillion times at this point. Where is it? Oh my God, I
It gets
lost.
better every time.
Yeah, no. Oh, there it is. Oh, it gets better every time. Really? Really? All right,
It does. It does.
let's hit play and
Boom.
the high beams are on. Let's put it that way.
Did it
I
play
mean,
the audio
it's-
on the thing?
Yeah, there was audio. That's the clip. The high beams are on. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah. I thought you were the one saying that.
The high beam. That's the clip. You're sitting there going, "Is there audio?" The high beams are.
I know. I love it. The high beams are on.
Here's the fucked up part. All of y'all were sitting there giving me shit, saying, "Oh, you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing." Bullshit. I even called it out halfway through the fucking stream, and I am gonna bring this up. I'm not doing anything. I'm fucking dying. Okay, sorry. It auto plays. I gotta turn that fucking autoplay off. It's pissing me off. Here, I got this at least, because I knew people were gonna call me out about this bullshit. See, I'm not doing anything. I'm fucking dying. I've moved out of the studio for 2 seconds. Yeah. What the fuck did you tune into? You tuned into Phantom got gaslit into, hey, let me do an IRL. Let me do an IRL where I work out and they torture me. No, she turned it into fucking gooner cam, gooner bait, and we got the biggest fucking gooner of them all.
I didn't mean to. Everything I do gets misconstrued, unfortunately.
When it goes back to the camera.
That was the excuse. Everything I do gets misconstrued, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's weird that there's 2 men and 1 woman on this show, and neither of the men suggested that idea.
No, we didn't. We didn't. It was not our idea. Do we look like the people that would suggest this? No. Oh, wait. Let me back that up. Beep,
like the type of people that would suggest.
beep. Yeah, we do. We kind of do. Good God. Oh. So guys, let me fill you in on the goal at the top of the screen. We are shooting for 200 new members. It is an ongoing goal. We are trying to get to that 200, because at that point, at Fat Camp 2, we are going to have Breadstik Tattoo Phantom. And no, we're not getting a quote. We're not getting a tramp stamp. Sorry, I'm not doing.
Come on, that was a good one.
No, I don't want dicks and asses tattooed as a tramp
No.
stamp.
It says a big dick in the ass is bad for the health, or is bad for your health, and that is trademarked by Nightmare, not Iceman. No matter what he says.
Oh Jesus! So did you watch Gay tonight?
I did. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of Gay?
When Zeta Ray made it 24 minutes. She made it 24 minutes in and told the chat she was fucking done. She came back. Obviously, she came back. She finished out the show. Much respect to Zeta Ray for that. But she did quit 24 minutes in. And we can't let that go.
What do you think led to such a quick quitting in 24 minutes?
So I think her plan was to do to Nightmare exactly what he did to her. She was just going to try and get under his skin and piss him off. And it backfired.
Okay.
That's what happened in my opinion. Like that and the egg thing.
Did you okay, we'll come back to that, but I'm catching up on chat, and did you see what they're saying? Okay, first off, they're saying we should set a goal for $2,000 to get you a real doll to practice your tattooing on. That would be interesting. And I'm also seeing, as punishment, Fongle says I should have to watch Gidgy as the runner on the fucking treadmill for 2 hours. I mean,
Hey, Gidgy's a good looking woman.
exactly. You call that punishment?
If Gidgy would like to come run on a treadmill in small clothing for 2 hours on stream sometime, we would gladly have it here. But you guys will have to show up and chat too. Like, you got to be here too. This isn't an alone thing.
Breadstick, we're already under accusations. And now you're sitting there telling them, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Well, I'm just saying, Gidgy is a very high class woman, Phantom.
Okay.
Very beautiful. Definitely, no one's gonna look bad if it's Gidgy. We would make millions. You just got Magic
We
Tech.
would
You're
make
right. She got
millions.
that big old donk on her.
Bro, if those kind of streams kicked off, we would have done a lot better last night. But people's hands were a little engaged. They were less on the keyboard and in that super chat and more down playing pocket pool. Come on. I mean that it did not, the Gooner stream did not hit. And we basically, yeah, no more headlights. No more,
Ooh, Savage, that's another good one.
Oh my God. You're trying to get us killed. You're trying to get us killed in Minecraft. You're trying very hard. Yeah, that I mean, she did just get some new boobies, and she is very
That's
proud
what I
of them.
mean.
But
Savage versus Gidgy, Alpha Gooning stream. We have Savage on one side of the stream, Gidgy on the other, running on treadmills while we talk the whole time.
Breadstick, that's almost genius.
I know, it would make money. I'm telling you, that's where the money's at. we just got to figure out how to monetize.
You ran off half our audience just now. They fucking turned ass and took off. They heard that. See, they're all running away.
Guys, come back. Come back.
Breadstick was joking.
I won't do it.
He doesn't want to goon. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back. They're coming back. Oh my God. Hallelujah. Quit talking about tits. They apparently the 3 a.m. crew is not
they don't
about
like boob.
Yeah.
They don't like boob.
So
let's see, what else can we have you guys heard about wieners? They're like male tits.
Jesus, okay, I was gonna go into my next story, and you're talking about wieners.
We can't get Batgirl or Batgirl on the treadmill because that'd be copyright infringement on Lolcow Cafe. We can't just take their opinions over here.
So elsewhere in the world of YouTube, do you know who Daddy of Five is? Big controversy. Well, apparently his stepson has been arrested for assaulting a teenager, and the family is begging people on TikTok to donate to free Jake. If you haven't seen Jake, background, Daddy05 was one of those YouTubers that was the family bloggers. But
is he like one of the trash family YouTubers?
Yes. So
All right.
So
Yep.
this was the big one that made them viral was they used disappearing ink and they like
Yep.
sprayed it on
Yep.
the floor and then like reamed out this 5, 6 year old
Yeah.
kid. And it was like, well, here's what Jake looks like. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, that dude on
that
drugs.
is a winner right there, you know?
Does he
I
have a
mean,
swastika in the center of his throat?
I can't
I can't.
tell. Hold on. Let me zoom that in a little bit. Unfortunately. No, it looks like a all-seeing eye. Here, I'll give you
Oh, all right.
the full picture. There you go. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that
all right.
is
Yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah. No,
is
that's nowhere near what I thought it was. Thank God. But
yeah. Yeah,
I
so
hate it. You can tell he's got issues, but like, yeah, if you know what happened when he was younger, there's probably a good goddamn reason for those issues. That being said, is it
so the
just
sto
like assault or is it the
so
other type of assault?
no, it's just assault. So basically,
Oh, oof.
police were called to a basketball game. Witnesses told police an adult male struck a juvenile in the face during a basketball game, causing serious injuries. The suspect left the scene before officers arrived, and the teen was taken to a nearby hospital for treatment. He is 23 years old now, and he has 80,000 subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, that's and what he was charged with, he turned himself in, but he was charged with malicious wounding. Now that is an interesting way of saying,
Yeah,
yeah, you beat somebody's ass.
yeah, I've never heard of it worded like that. Malicious wounding. But
Hmm.
that's that could be a depending on the state they're in too, because like we have a charge here that I had never heard of before called ingestion of a huffy substance, and I had never heard it worded that way. So,
What?
but
Say that again.
ingestion of a huffy substance. I
Ingestion.
wish.
Okay, so when I hear that, I think of like a huffy bike.
Yep. It that's what took me by surprise because usually like if you catch a charge, it's ingestion of a controlled substance or something.
But
And but
huffy.
yeah, I had never heard it worded like that, and I wish I still had the paperwork because it was the McCook County courts, and that was one of my charges. I had never fucking heard it worded like that, or seen it worded like that or anything.
Okay. Um. So elsewhere in the world of YouTube, one of the platform's biggest creators, LTT, is kind of crashing out, and he's crashing out hard across the internet. Let's get into this discussion. Yeah, Linus.
Oh, no way! I gotta see this. I like Linus.
Yeah, I do too. So Linus from LTT using a serious situation to gain moderator status and then tries to change the sub to how he wants it. So he has a very active and large subreddit, but basically over the past few days, Linus of LTT fame has been crashing hard. It all started whenever someone on the WAN show, which is his weekly live stream that he does, usually on Friday nights. Whenever someone on the WAN show unfortunately doxed his son, and it got posted all over an unofficial subreddit. Okay, first off, I'd be pissed too. Which, to their credit, the mod team of that sub did handle as well as they could. This unofficial subreddit then received a request for Linus to moderate the sub on the basis that all he'd be doing is getting rid of docs info. Under these conditions, the mod team agreed. That Linus then proceeded to go on the next WAN show and talk about how he was going to start muting or banning people in the unofficial subreddit for bad faith takes or other things of that nature, and highlight someone speculating on if his upcoming cable products were overpriced. He complains that the comments like this that will lead to lost revenue for LTT. Okay. So first off, let's start there. Let's start talking about that there. Do you feel that the owner and creator of a product should be a mod on an unofficial subreddit? I can understand an official subreddit, but an
I
unofficial.
don't think they should be on unofficial.
Okay.
Like you said, the official's understandable, but unofficial to me, the word unofficial means fan made in this
Yeah.
situation, anyways. And that should be left to your fans. You know,
I mean,
that's
if he was, I could understand the idea behind having him moderate this unofficial subreddit to help get rid of some of the info about his son that he doesn't want out there. But just from what I'm reading here, it sounds like he went in and tried to turn it into a very groomed experience over there. No detraction or anything like that. So at that point, if you moderate it to all hell, it's just going to die, and then it's going to drive
is
people to the official.
Do you know if Linus's business is doing okay?
I would say they're doing well. I mean,
Obviously they're making money, but
oh, they're making good money. They keep launching new
Yeah.
products. They keep they bought that. Now they did buy those new facilities, and Canada is a little bit different. Canada is a little bit different when it comes to taxes and things like that.
I noticed I used to watch LTT all the time.
Don't watch it as much as you used to, do you?
I don't watch it as much as I used to. I don't know. It's probably about 8 months to a year ago. It seems like there was like a huge change in just Linus's demeanor and everything, and that's why I was wondering if the business and stuff was doing okay. Just because he used to be the type of person that like you could jump in his streams, he could have 1,000 people on there, and if you had a question and he seen it, he would answer it. He would try to help you out with your tech questions and stuff. So,
well, and remember, what grew him to his size is he had that small creator mentality for the longest time. Even though he was being a big creator, he was bringing big content, he was bringing all this stuff. A lot of it came down to I saw the shift after the whole Gamer Nexus thing, the inaccuracies, all the shit that came out. That wears on a guy. I mean, hell, last year, I think it was still last year in 2025, he got his entire channel hacked. I mean, that's a lot to go through in a year or two.
yeah, and then I'm sure current CPU prices and chip prices and stuff aren't helping him either.
I mean, do you think he pays for this shit? He gets it for fucking
No,
free.
I was gonna say he's like sponsored by Micro Center and shit, so it's all just sent to him.
Exactly. So, oh jeez, like the price of RAM and CPUs does not affect the channel at all. He's not. I mean, he's not getting a cut. Like, oh yeah, we gotta frame this. So but that is a big deal. RAM going up in price is fucking astronomical. How much it's already affecting. Crucial getting out of the memory game is going to have a lasting impact for the next 5 years, at least. So.
Yeah, I seen that there is I believe it's a Chinese company that is trying to make the chipsets really cheap, or as cheap as they can, but I don't, they're going to see that, okay, we can make this significantly cheaper, but we can sell it for more.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's a lot to this article. It's actually quite interesting. So they actually don't just go off without receipts. And that's a big thing because a lot of times you'll be sitting there checking checking the subreddits and you get a lot of stuff without context. Like people will just go off and they'll be like, "Oh my god, blah 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 blah," and then you get like no replies. This actually, look at all the receipts in here, you know.
You got all the links
It's
posted and
yeah. So wow, the top comment. Wow, Linus being scummy, self-centered, and unable to take critical feedback. Say it ain't so. See, this is the been the sentiment for the last few years on Linus, you know. So like 95% of LTT drama can be boiled down to Linus has a bad take and then quadruples down when people point it out. I mean, it says it all there, you know.
he'd be perfect for the LCU. We can get Linus, we can get Review Tech. Oh, and there's another guy that I used to watch that's in the.
We already had Review Tech. It didn't work.
I like Review Tech though. Rich is funny.
Oh, yeah.
And
Rich
his
is
chickens.
hilarious. Rich is hilarious. But, yeah, it didn't work over here. Now it works on his channel, and he's kind of become a detractor. So we got to be careful. We don't want to get clipped and be on RTU's woo stream, you know, because he hits that woo all the
He
time.
would be, you know what? I've got nothing bad to say about Rich, and he would be the type of guy to clip me just to make fun of me.
Yes, he would. So,
But no, I'm trying to think of there's another big tech YouTuber. Cause like there was a point where LTT, RTU, and then this other guy, they were all kind of battling it out, and I can't remember
what
the
did
other
he
guy's
look?
name.
I want you to describe this person in detail. Maybe us and the chat can figure it out by your description of what they look like.
Older gentleman, grayish hair, basically did the exact same content as LTT, but on a much smaller scale.
Older guy, gray hair.
Grayish,
That could be a million people.
I know I'm not good. If he'll probably pop up in my YouTube later too.
You could probably be describing me right now. Honestly.
You don't have hair.
Older guy.
You're like me. We don't have hair right now.
You know what's fucked up? I'm realizing from wearing these headphones. Look at this. Look at this.
You're getting the spot.
It's so much lighter. Oh my god. Y'all, I think I'm going bald. Maybe I shaved this and I Oh,
thank you, Sir Mikey. Sorry, I see
it.
Thank you, Sir Mikey.
Bro, he ain't old. He ain't old. What the fuck?
He's older than me.
He's my age. He's my age. Are you calling me old?
Mid-50s is old to me.
You think I'm in my mid-50s? You think I'm in my mid-50s? I'm in my 40s.
I know, because you're like 10 years older than me, but...
hold on. Damn, you're going to have me get a coronary here. God damn. Why is it every time I'm at fucking 3 a.m. Somebody is trying to have me have a fucking heart attack on stream.
I like how Sir Mikey said that. He does look just like you. Oh man. I want to
I
give
see
Sir
you,
Mikey
Sir
props.
Mikey P. I see you, Sir Mikey P. Don't, no.
I give Sir Mikey P mad props for being able to pick up on Jay's 2 cents and knowing who I was talking about, because that's exactly who it was too.
Yeah, and as soon as you said that, I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Yeah, like I said, he's just like LTT, but it was on a much smaller scale. I think his channel's bigger now, but
yeah, but see, here's the thing. He's not pumping out videos like at the rapid fire pace that LTT is. But I will say, the one thing I will say about that is his videos are informative. They are on point. They come with the receipts. Okay. They come with the receipts, and that is the problem that we run into a lot of times with a lot of these reviewers. So have you ever, breadstick, have you ever played the subscription, YouTube subscription roulette? Have you ever really sat down and looked at your subscription list and seen how much it has been overtaken by LCU?
oh yeah. So like whenever I open YouTube now, everything that pops up is LCU. LCU or true crime. Every now and
Oh,
then, every Sunday, my Creepcast episode will pop up, whatever they read.
yeah.
But other than
So
that, it's mainly LCU.
So this is you want to see how fucking random ADHD brained I am. I look through here and I've got like 2 LCU right there. I've got, let's see, we've got Nerds LCU, Snoop Dogg, of course. You just start scrolling through at, there's DSP, there's LCU, and it's just like
Yep.
BBG Gidgy. Oh yeah, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's
Hey,
like,
speaking of RTU,
yeah, of course, I like to watch a whole bunch of different people, but then like you, here's my random true crime, here's some wrestling, here's some freaking, oh, Nick Nemeth is back. Woo! I did love the fucking thumbnail for today, or hey, are we stupid
oh,
enough to open those?
well, what?
Charlie says not many people are stupid enough to open these.
Oh, I would be. I would be.
But
I
yeah,
wish dark web mystery boxes would make a comeback.
what is dark web mystery boxes? Tell me.
So a few years back, and I will say that I highly doubt most of these boxes these YouTubers were buying were off the dark web or the deep web or whatever. Or if they were just on a normal marketplace.
Oh, it wasn't a
But then
channel, it was actually mystery boxes?
Yeah, they would allegedly buy mystery boxes off the deep web, and then they would open them on stream. And the reason I question it is because when I was younger, I partook in buying things off of the deep web because it was cheaper and easier. But I would never buy a random item off the deep web and then open it expecting it to be okay at all. Just because people would fuck with you. I mean,
You know what? I wouldn't buy a random item off of Temu or AliExpress and open it on stream and expect it to be what it said it was, because god damn it, if any of you have bought shit off of Temu, they sure as hell make it look a hell of a lot better than what it actually is. I mean, hell, fucking, I have an original Force FX lightsaber, and I stayed off the Temu bug for a while, because Temu is the dark web of, internet retail. And like they draw you in. They're like, if you buy 5 more things, you get your cart to this. We're gonna, you get a $30 off coupon. Oh my God, buy off Temu. But it takes fucking 3 years for it to get here. And then you open it and it's either junk or it's plastic.
Oh, my mom found Temu. My mom's an
Oh,
older lady. And she found Temu. They get like 10 to 15 packages a day. And it's all super like dirt cheap junk.
Okay. I'm going to ask you something, breadstick.
All right.
So your mom orders off Temu. That is and based upon what you're saying, that is a very ingrained and learned behavior. Was your grandmother addicted to QVC and the Home Shopping Network?
Yes. Yes, she was.
Called
And it's even worse because my sister is also a really bad shopaholic.
See, I gotta give it up to Jardascar. Says, can't fuck with Temu. Find me at Goodwill looking for vintage treasure. Hell yeah, dude. I am a fucking thrifter like no tomorrow. Anytime I buy a Goodwill, I'll stop in. I'll fucking go through their media and shit. It took me 2 years of hunting thrift shops to find the DVD of Dogma, because it went out of print in 2008. The prices have been through the roof up until, and not even 3 months after that, all of a sudden, out on the fucking interwebs, Kevin Smith goes, yeah, I bought back the rights to Dogma. We're re-releasing it. We're doing a 4K upscale, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be for sale again. And I was like, I was rejoicing, but then I was like, I just found this movie after all these years for $1, and I'm like, you motherfucker. Because it almost invalidated the hunt. But that is the thing, dude. My grandmother was obsessed with Home Shopping Network. Anytime we went over, that's what was on.
Or the As Seen on TV.
Hi, y'all. Billy Mays here with
another fantastic invention.
Yeah. So
rest in peace, Billy Mays.
Believe it or not, it's been almost like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah. It's gotta be 10, maybe 15. He's been good. It's weird too, because he's so ingrained in my memory growing up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's check in with our Reddit, because that is, you know what I did see? I did see Yo Mama was all over our Reddit, going through the stories that we usually cover. I swear to God, nobody ever covered the Reddit ever since I've been covering it and this and that. All of a sudden people are starting to cover it again. And I'm like, Jesus.
I like how it's a Hims ad right at the top.
I know, right?
At least it's not Blue Chew.
Well, and it was right above this. Now there you go. That. Clip that, y'all.
It's creepy. That's awesome.
Iceman needs his Hims. Okay. Did we all catch Jaina on the shitter? Why are they calling Johnny Jaina?
I don't know. Oh, John A.
Oh, okay. But yeah, what do you think? Did we catch Johnny on the shitter yesterday on Queens?
100%. Oh man. I wish I had a picture of my sister's house before we started remodeling it, because their queen bedroom in her trailer, or the king size bedroom in the trailer or whatever, that's exactly how the bathroom was set up, where it doesn't have fucking doors. You go back, there's a tub on one side and a toilet on the other.
Okay, so I lived in a house that had the connected bathroom like that, but there was a fucking door. There was a fucking door. Okay, why is there no door?
I don't know. And if that is actually built completely like my sister's house, there is carpet all the way up to the very edge of where that bathroom like wall is.
Oh, geez, yeah, you can't have frickin'
Or
oh no.
actually, it looks like that might be carpeted clear through the bathroom.
Yeah, it was. That's what everybody
Oh,
was
that's
saying.
gross.
All right,
That is gross.
Okay, so there is an imminent poll going on our Reddit. Is Boogie's death imminent? What should we vote? Yes or no? I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
Well, there are 80
I
total votes. What do you think? What do you think is going to be the results? I'm about to click on the vote button. You ready?
I think it's gonna be no. I think it's gonna be mostly no's. Here we
Oh,
go.
it didn't give me the poll results. Oh, damn it.
I think it's the reason I'm going with I think that most people are gonna say no is because I think there are still a lot of people that assume he's faking. Which I
I know
understand, but
he's not faking. I can tell you that because I saw it myself while I was laying there. I thought it was because I was stressed and tired that I was having a stress tick, and it made it look like he
yeah,
was, and that's what I thought, and I realized it wasn't me, it was him, because I've had those before. I've had them many, many times. I'll be sitting here and I'll be working and I'll be doing emails or something, and I'm feeling great, and then all of a sudden, something's, I had a stressful morning, and then all of a sudden I can just feel my fucking eye tweaking, so
yeah. Or where you get that like heartbeat feeling in your eye.
yes,
Oof.
yes.
But
So there's still the same back and forth. What do we want on live? Every time people get what they want on live, they don't like it few days later. And then we're back to the same cycle. We're back to the same cycle again. Okay. They want Wings, Boogie, and Keem back. It's not gonna happen, people. Let's be honest. And
oh no, yeah, it's not.
I think people need to come off their high horse and quit saying, "Oh, it's just Nuts 2.0. It's just Nuts." Just give Steak a chance. Give Steak and Albert a chance to cook. You guys loved it on Nuts, okay? Why can't we like it on live, but add Boogie to that? Except for Boogie pushes back. He fights back.
Yep. If you think about it, if you look at live when live started, live at the beginning was very close to what Nuts is, or what Nuts was before they moved Steak and Albert. So technically, Nuts was live 2.0. If you're going to look at it that way, because that's exactly how live started.
Very true. Very true. Okay. Breadstik, I must say, your desk is incredibly clean today.
Yeah, I cleaned it off. I got to be careful because I have marijuana paraphernalia, but I do have a medical card. So, but TOS frowns upon certain things.
Yeah, let's not skirt TOS again, please. Yeah. But no, it looks really nice, and you even got your Lolcow gay, support lighter there.
Yeah.
Do you only use that during gay? Is that what that's for?
Oh, it's gonna be now. I'm gonna set this one right here, and anytime gay comes on, that's the lighter I'm gonna use. It's funny that you said that too, because it says "spread the light, flick my bick."
Yeah, spread it.
It's
Spread it.
100% a gay lighter. But yeah, no, I started finding my lighters. I cleaned it up because here, hopefully within the next week, I'll have to move my desk to move my computer and put a different one up there. So
Oh, I was gonna
everything's gonna
say,
move again.
okay, that's what I was gonna say. We need to start making that. If you're gonna be here for a while, we need to figure out a timeline. You cannot be in the same place for too long because you have moved around your entire house throughout your time
Oh
streaming
yeah,
here in the LCU. We have to get different angles. We've got to get, even if it's moving
yeah,
around a room.
yeah. I've probably been in 3 or 4 different places in this room and my other room. I've got to show it sometime. The other room I was using, because it's so small, and I probably had 6 different angles in that one room.
Yeah.
But
Oh, wow.
yeah, no, every week or two I probably move. What's
Oh,
wow?
okay. The chat is responding great. They're loving this without potatoes here. I'm sorry, potatoes. I'm just if you're watching back the VOD, they are just like, oh man, it's such a good show without. Hey guys, we're trying here. We are trying. So me and Breadstik haven't even, we kind of got thrown into this, and we haven't really gotten a chance to find our groove, find what made us that special duo, like Breadstik and Twiggy. Well, wait, that's Twiggy's psychopathy, but I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
that's
I'm just saying, do you think they're punishing you, sending you here to 4 a.m. with me?
no. So when Twiggy had me come on to intern on Ozzy, because Twiggy Twiggy pulled me out of a VC. But shortly after that, he talked to me quite a few times, and my understanding is his thing the whole time was trying to get me on Alpha. Like he wanted to see me and you doing a show together,
Would you believe
and it's like,
I knew that from the beginning? He said that back at the beginning of Alpha when he invented Fanny G. He said, Phantom, I'm your unofficial manager, because he's unofficially everybody's, unofficial,
oh yeah,
whatever. And he goes, can you get a do-rag? And I was like, I think I can do that. He's like, you know what would be good? My boy Breadstik and you together on a show. He made it happen. He made it fucking happen. But what I will say is what we are going to work on, because this is the one thing that I've seen, we got to work on your camera. Bro, it's fucking
yeah.
like, is it the
It moves.
camera?
Uh, what do you mean?
I mean, like you're 15
Oh
frames
yeah,
per
no.
second in a 60
Uh,
frames per second world.
I'm pretty sure that is the camera. I would show you the camera, but I can't use the camera to turn it around and show itself. But it's like it's an on. It's like a $20 on from Walmart.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna task you with. Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna show you something. Yep. You see this camera? Oh wait.
Yep.
Okay. This is from 2011. Okay. They
All
still
right.
sell this camera today. It's like been the highest selling live streaming camera. This is like $60. It used to be like $200. This is better than the $20. Invest in yourself. At least get 60 frames. It works for the crotchies cam.
I will attempt it. Is that a Logitech?
I think so. Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, it's like they've renamed it like 6 times. It was the C920, then it was the C922. It's like the C922S or something now. I mean, shit. But we got to at least get you to 30 frames per second so you're not jerking around. Oh, wait. I am not saying the fucking word. We're not using the word jerky or jerking it or jorking it or Jenkums or they were trying to get Iceman to do Jenkums last night.
Wait, to do what?
Jenkums.
Is that the thing where you like shit in a fucking bottle?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We should get him to do it sometime. That would be fun. I'm pretty sure that's a TOS violation, but it'd be funny.
Members only video. That's what we could do. Yes. But what would the goal be to get him to do Jenkums?
Oh, I don't know. We'd have to make sure he'd do it first.
I mean, this is Iceman we're talking about. I think he does anything.
Refuse it.
He's probably like, I've just been waiting for somebody to hit that
no
goal.
One's ever asked me to do this.
Yes, Logitech mics are ass, though.
Yeah, as I say, I use the Razer Siren mic. And then I have looked at the Elgato stuff, but it is fucking expensive. Like, compared to other stuff.
I would love I'd love to get one of the Elgato 4K face cams, but right before it came out, I had actually gone out and to replace that camera, I bought the Insta360 Insta 2, and like right now it's upside down, but it's got all that AI tracking stuff. And it seems to work really good. It's a 4K camera. It's not true 4K, but it is like 4K 30 or 2K 60, things of that nature. That's why I was like, what the hell is going on with your camera, bro? Because like, I thought maybe at first it was internet, but everybody's like, bro, like it fucking like, and I can see it. It's like, it's at 15 frames per second.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's definitely the camera. No, I can see it. It's weird because like when I move, I can see it on my screen in the Discord. So I know that it's going slow.
Wait. Did you ever go through and actually set it up? Like go into the software, set the settings, change them, tweak them? Please tell me you looked at the driver software. Oh my God.
It took me a week to figure out there was a button on the back of the physical camera to make it not black and white.
That's right. Oh my God, I forgot that. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I really.
If we drop a 5 gifted, I'll put my IT. If somebody drops a 5 gifted, I'll put my IT hat on and tell Breadstik to fucking share his damn screen, and we'll see if we can't fix his damn camera. Holy shit. God.
Man, 2 tech issues for the price of 1 because you'd also have to teach me how to share my screen. Wait. Twiggy taught me this. There we go. Twiggy taught me how it's in the Discord. There's a button.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Y'all. Why? Okay. Next thing you know, they're going to put Sweet Tea over here and they're going to be like, okay, you need to make a show about helping her fix her mic because we're always having to fix her mic.
Hey, between me and Sweet Tea, we could have a full working setup. She got the camera. I've got a decent mic.
Very true. Very true.
Actually, does she or is she using a laptop camera? I feel like last time I watched Bus, she had a better than my camera.
no,
But
she does have a good setup now.
oh,
To Mfu. No, there haven't been any Boogie updates other than the last announcement announced was Keem saying, if Boogie dies, he's making me have TTS on at his funeral. He has said that multiple times. I have heard that. Just letting you guys know beforehand because I'm going to get canceled by the entire internet for this. But those are his wishes.
yeah. Did you see what Steak said earlier in main chat?
No, I literally was laying in bed
Oh yeah,
with
we
the
talked about
TV
this.
with the screen off. I listened to stuff and I fell asleep. So
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say, Steak had said that he had talked to Desi, and this was shortly after Boogie said that he was going back at the hospital,
yeah,
and that it wasn't good. So, and I don't feel like Steak would come out and say that if it wasn't true. And that was right before Keem had posted the update thing, I believe.
okay. RWO
Alright,
1 year
now
anniversary said Sweet Tea will drop cola on it in the middle of fixing it. You know, I have heard that. Coca-Cola has been spilled quite a few times. But yeah, we've got to get her sorted out.
now that we're past a comment that was made earlier by Kermit, I'm gonna Kermit, you made a comment. I know you're upset with tech, but you used a certain type of file, and I waited for it to get passed in the thing so that if anyone tries to clip this and go back and find it to get mad at you, it takes them a bit. I would stay away from using that certain type of file, even in the YouTube chat, because it's just gonna start problems for you. I'm pretty sure even in the Discord they said we're not allowed to call people that anymore.
What kind of file are you? A PNG, a JPEG? What are you talking about?
1 second, I know how to do this.
Oh, he knows.
A portable document format file.
I don't know what a portable document file is. What are you talking about? What I'm kind of lost.
You have to break the letters down. the first letter of each word. I didn't know that's what that stood for.
You didn't know that's what it stood for?
Portable document format.
Yeah, Adobe Acrobat, right?
Yeah.
But that's AA.
From now on. No. It's the portable document format. It's the letters from the beginning of the...
I'm still lost. Fill me in here, please. You know.
So a certain type of file, these three letters stands for portable document format, a universal file format developed by Adobe to present documents including text, fonts, and images reliably across different software, hardware, and operating systems. May also be used to describe people who like children. Okay, that's not what the AI actually told me, but...
Oh, I was going to say, if the AI put that in there, geez, yeah. Good job there.
I was just
you sidestepped that mousetrap pretty well there.
Yeah, well, I don't want to see it canceled, but I just seen that. I know Kermit's been having a rough evening.
Yeah, well,
but I don't want him to get in trouble for.
Well, at the end of the day, we are here. We're here with you guys, and you know we're a little bit. We're not gonna pick on our chat. We'll razz you. We'll give you shit. But if anybody's got a hug box, you've got a hug box here. Oh wait, we're not allowed to say hug box. Welcome to the Alpha Crew.
Can't get jerky with it,
I know.
Iceman ruined all the fun.
I know. And then you show up with your suggestive T-shirt on, showing nudes all over it. God damn, breadstik.
Yeah, my nudes. Look, it even has Chirashu Ramen Shop.
Yeah, you're speaking Greek to me. I have no fucking clue. So
well, to really piss people off, I have watched maybe like 2 or 3 episodes of Naruto, and I have no idea how I ended up with this shirt.
Yeah,
I've had it forever.
I like that. They're saying Jack the stoned T-Rex. That makes it very hard to read, but thank you. Said Iceman had a seizure in his wrist, I heard. Yeah, he had a seizure in his fucking wrist and in his shoulders. And yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, did y'all have fun yesterday? Did you really, I mean, in the grand scheme of everything, did you enjoy the stream? Like, it seemed like a shit show. It seemed like, other than the over talking, that is the part that pisses me off. Like literally, breadstik, I gotta say, that is the one piece that gets under my skin. Like, IRL, it's like, oh my God, somebody's, we're trying to have a conversation. Hey, have you seen us talking over each other?
Not really.
Exactly. We can have a coherent conversation. But every time I started talking, she would talk over me. She does it to you. Oh my God, that is the one thing that drives me fucking up a goddamn wall. But other than that, I mean, it seemed like a fun stream. It seemed like y'all enjoyed it. You were a little preoccupied. I feel like you guys are preoccupied today, too.
Alpha is the only show that can have a Gooner stream where more people are probably laughing at the stream than gooning to it.
Right? Fucking everybody was saying that shit last night. They're like, oh my God. Like, I went back and I read Maine, and everybody's like, I never watch Alpha, but oh my God, that was fucking, I was dying.
Yep.
And I don't know if it was
funny.
Some of them meant in a cringe way. Just saying.
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought it was funny. I will say, Potato, for what everyone wants to say, she did seem like she was actually enjoying herself. Like, she seemed like she was having fun doing it, which I think is also awesome, because that could be a very awkward situation too.
Oh yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Everything that we do here in the LCU, there are streams that sometimes you have to step outside your comfort zone, do something new. Again, what I've brought it up before. Do you think I actually wanted to, I ever thought I would sit here with my shirt off, covering myself in peanut butter with about 12 other people, No, but to help.
Yes, no, you guys have been planning that for years.
The LCU hasn't been around for years. Or are you talking LCU time? Because, 1 month is like an entire year.
Oh yeah, when we used to go through a season every 2 months.
Every 2 months, every 2 weeks.
Oh, good times. Good times. The beginning of the LCU, when things were smaller.
People are, Potato was trying to get some white gravy. Jesus. That Someone told me long before Potato was here, she had calcium cannons. Oh, geez. Titties put Alpha on the map. Oh, fuck. I woke up to that and it was hilarious. Thank you. You know.
Sometimes you gotta get naked.
Yep, sometimes you do. Shit. I mean, I have taken my shirt off and gotten and done pimp daddy and fucking shit like that too many times around here.
Speaking of shirts off, you're talking about gay earlier, and Zeta Ray kept trying to get Nightmare to take his shirt off.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to thinking about it, and I wonder if his issue ain't the same as mine, where like I have my child's name tattooed on my body. And that's why, like, I'll take my shirt off, but you won't see me turn around and show my back.
Yeah.
And I got to thinking about that earlier, and maybe that's why he like, because he'll wear the where this is all cut out, so you can see that he's chubby. Like, he doesn't hide that. But I got to thinking about it. It's like, I bet he's got tattoos or something he don't want to show off.
You never know. Maybe he's got a weird scar. Ooh. Yeah, that would
probably
be
had his
cool,
appendix
though.
removed.
Bro, they
What?
do it laparoscopically now. I had mine removed. I have a scar about this big on my stomach. Jeez.
Well, that's not cool. It's got to be like the old day where you lost your belly button and you'd have a scar from here to here, and you just tell everybody it's a stab wound.
Yeah. You know, that's called open heart surgery, which we are shooting for before the end of 2033. No, we ain't. Fuck, you know. God damn it. I am trying to keep from having open heart surgery before I'm 50, you know, just saying. My dad had his triple bypass like right as he turned 50, you know, but I knock on wood, thank God I did not run into the same issues. He had already had 3 heart attacks by the time he got to my age that I'm at now. So thank you, Jesus, even though I feel a little clogged. We need to get in shape.
So
it's 2026.
I gotta respond to some shit. Boorilla. I know you say that no one cares. It's not so much. 90% of you don't care, but it's the 10% that would use my child's name to get under my skin. That is why I don't show it off, and I can't really put tape over it because it's the whole top. Like, have you ever seen people tattoo their last name on their back? How they get it really big?
Yeah, I live in not saying any. I live around a very Latin
you live
company.
in the hood.
Yeah,
you live in the hood.
a very Latin community, and a lot of people in the Latin community will do that. So
Yep.
I see it all the time. I don't usually see it on white boys like you.
Yeah, but that's why, like, even if I tried to cover it with tape, it's too big.
Oh man,
But
yeah.
and I'm sure by the end of this, my daughter's name will be out or whatever. Someone will figure it out eventually. That's not a huge thing. I just want to keep it as long as I can because this, she's not here.
Oh, they're saying
white boy
no.
is not racist.
You're hiding that. Somebody's hiding that bad imagery on their body somewhere. That's why. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways. So what is your plans for this weekend? Because I did 13 hours last Saturday. I did 13 hours worth of streaming. Do you have to work tomorrow? Because we do have a show tomorrow.
So Friday. So today I work,
Mm-hmm.
but after our stream for Friday, I don't. I'm off.
Okay.
So
So
I'm off this
tomorrow
week, and I work every
morning,
other-
which is Saturday, our Friday stream. Yes, it's very fucking confusing. If you haven't figured it out, here is the deal. We are one of, if not, I think Chubby's kind of started decided they were going to start the week, even though we should have started the week. But we are going Tuesday through Saturday because we are the last show of the day, technically. So, that being said, tomorrow at 3 a.m., you will be joining me and Breadstik. And then we also, they are going to put up the Saturday and Sunday schedule. I don't, we'll see if people volunteer, but if nobody volunteers, we can't just drop this fucking shitty redirect. Not this shitty redirect. I'm just saying the redirect. Oh my God. My brain is fried and I've only been awake for 2 hours. Can I go back to bed, please? Can I be a functioning human? Oh, I do. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to get you over to the Chubbies. I went to sleep yesterday and saw the same people in the Discord that are just waking up now. They're all saying good morning. What the fuck? Why am I awake?
Because it's.
I don't know if Potato will be here tomorrow, but put your hand, take the hand out of the pants, hands up. I don't know. But if not, you know that I am going to be here regardless. Even if neither of these two showed up, I will be here regardless because I'm not going to let you guys down.
Jack and the Stone T-Rex, you are also Central Time, I see, because it is also 5 a.m. here.
Yes.
Is there a difference between, so there's Central Time and there's Central Standard Time?
Yes.
Are they the same thing, or is there a difference?
Yes.
Yes, they're the same, or yes, they're different?
Yes.
Doesn't explain it.
Okay. Central Time is the time zone. Central Standard Time is non-daylight savings time. Just like there's Central Daylight Time.
Oh, because right now we're in daylight savings because of winter.
No. We are not we are in Standard Time. Now, here you want to fuck with your head even more?
All right.
There are areas that don't change their time.
How does that work?
They just stay the same time, no matter what day it is.
So would there be places in Central Time that are, let's see, spring forward, fall back?
Yeah, they don't do none of that.
So that are an hour ahead of me?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Indianapolis was like
also
that.
Central Time.
Indianapolis was like that. They have a little section of Indiana that literally doesn't change time. Arizona doesn't change time.
See, I feel like I knew Arizona didn't. I feel like because didn't
Hawaii
Arizona
doesn't.
I say, didn't Arizona have a big, they voted on it or something like that?
Yeah.
To get rid of it.
Texas was going to do that as well, but they wanted to stay in daylight savings. And you can eliminate daylight savings, but you have to stay on standard time. You
can't just...
Yeah, it all goes back to the farms and the trains and shit like that, but... Yeah. Breadstik, it's time to go.
I know, we made it. Actually, that went pretty quick, surprisingly, tonight.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it tonight. Maybe it's the come down after yesterday's hype ass stream. Nobody's going to be talking about
Yeah.
Alpha tonight. They're either that or they're going to be sitting there going, yeah, after all that hype and everything, they're boring now.
Yeah, they didn't even have boobs tonight, guys.
Oh, we did. We had headlights for about 10 seconds. About
Oh,
fucking 10
yeah, that's true, I
seconds.
guess.
So, but we're going to get you over to the Chubbies. Breadstick, say goodbye before I go back up top. And
Goodbye, everybody.
All right. Let me
Have
go
a
up.
wonderful night.
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah,
Night
let me
morning.
go back up top. All right. Guys, we are going to get you over to the Chubbies. Thank you for being with us today. Yes, it was a little bit lower energy today. Your boy Phantom, Fanny G, was not feeling so hot today, but he still came. He still tried to bring the energy. It was a little bit, indigestion is a bitch, but, that new Burger King burger was worth it in the long run. So anyways, we're going to get you over to the Chubbies. Go give those girls some love. Give them a chub rub from all of us over at Alpha, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great one, y'all.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.